No one does it better than you, Eric.
No, and you're trying to take it away from... Eric.
Are you okay?
Welcome to Bold and the Beautiful 65 Spoilers. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and comment for more videos like this one.
Call 911. I'm on it.
Let me get him a glass of water.
The fallout from the mansion blow-up doesn't just shake the family. It becomes the moment everything changes for Eric Forrester. What started as a heated confrontation about loyalty and betrayal quickly spiraled into something far more frightening. Voices were raised, accusations flew, and Eric, already emotionally exhausted from defending his decision to design again, found himself pushed past his limit. When Ridge and Brooke confronted him about working with Katie's rival fashion house, Eric stood his ground, insisting he had every right to continue creating. But as the argument intensified, the strength seemed to drain from him in real time. Viewers could see it before anyone in the room did. His breathing grew shallow. His posture weakened. His hand drifted to his chest. And then everything stopped. Eric collapsed to his knees, clutching his heart as panic replaced anger in an instant. Ridge's fury vanished, replaced by terror as he shouted for someone to call emergency services. Donna rushed to Eric's side, her voice trembling as she pleaded with him to stay conscious. Brooke stood frozen, shock washing over her as the reality of what just happened set in. What began as a family dispute had turned into a life-threatening crisis. Meanwhile, Ridge is left grappling with overwhelming guilt. His anger had been rooted in loyalty to the Forrester legacy, but seeing his father collapse forces him to confront a painful truth: protecting the brand may have come at the cost of protecting the man who built it. He replays the confrontation over and over, wondering if pushing Eric contributed to the crisis. Brooke, too, softens. Her outrage over the perceived betrayal fades in the face of mortality. The rivalry, the pride, the power struggles, all of it suddenly feels trivial. Family members begin to gather not as adversaries, but as loved ones fearing loss. Eric's emotional turning point. When Eric regains strength, he has time to think, really think, about what his life has become. Designing has never just been a career. It has been his identity, his voice, his way of leaving a mark on the world. The idea of stepping away feels like erasing himself. But nearly losing his life reframes everything. In a deeply emotional conversation, Eric admits he has spent years fighting time itself. Refusing to slow down, refusing to accept limitations, refusing to imagine a world where he isn't at the center of fashion creation. He finally acknowledges what his body has been telling him: he cannot continue at the same pace and expect to survive it. This isn't surrender. It's acceptance. The decision that changes everything. In a quiet but powerful moment, Eric gathers his family and makes his decision. He is stepping away from designing. Not because he has lost his passion. Not because he has been forced out. But because he chooses life. He explains that he wants to spend his remaining years experiencing joy instead of stress, presence instead of pressure, and family instead of conflict. He wants mornings without deadlines and evenings without arguments. He wants to be a husband, a father, and a grandfather, not a man racing against his own heartbeat. Donna is overcome with relief. Ridge struggles with emotion but respects the decision. Brooke watches with a mix of sadness and understanding. It feels like the end of an era. Letting go of legacy pressure. Eric also makes it clear that legacy does not disappear when he stops designing. The fashion house will continue. Creativity will continue. The Forrester name will endure. But he no longer needs to prove anything. He has already built an empire. He has already shaped generations of designers. He has already secured his place in fashion history. Now he wants peace. A new chapter begins. As Eric returns home to recover, the mansion feels different. Slower. Quieter. More intentional. He spends mornings with Donna on the terrace. He shares reflective conversations with Ridge that feel more honest than any they've had in years. He walks through the design room not as a commander, but as a mentor passing through a legacy he no longer needs to carry. There is sadness in the transition, but also a surprising sense of calm. For the first time in decades, Eric Forrester isn't chasing the future. He's living in the present. Why this storyline matters? This health crisis doesn't just alter Eric's career, it shifts the emotional foundation of the entire family. Long-standing rivalries lose urgency. Priorities realign. characters are forced to confront what truly matters when time suddenly feels fragile. And in a show built on power struggles, romance, and betrayal, the most powerful moment may be a man choosing to slow down and live. Because sometimes the bravest decision isn't fighting to continue. It's knowing when to stop.